In this video, I'm going to show you the best niches which you can choose for your Instagram theme page. And if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how you can monetize your page as well. So here, for example, these are some of the pages which I've grown: 27,000 followers, 30,000, 80,000, and almost 300,000 followers on my biggest page here. And so I've used these pages to make a very good amount of money, $10,000 in a single week, almost $40,000 in recurring revenue from one of my pages, monthly recurring revenue. I bought my dream car at age 17. And these are some of the results which not only I've gotten, but other people who I'm teaching this business model to have gotten. And so, what will we cover in this video? I'll cover my experience in some of the different niches. I'll show you specifically 5 different niches. And at the end, I'm going to reveal which niche is the best. And I'm going to show you how you can monetize that niche, right? So, how am I going to rank these niches, which I'll show you? Well, first, I'll rank them on how beginner friendly they are. Second, I'll rank them on how easy it is to go viral in that niche, blow up and get a bunch of views. And then lastly, I'm going to rank them on what are the monetizational opportunities which you can get with that page. So how easy it is to make money and monetize the Instagram page within that niche, right? And so I'm going to take you through 5 different niches here, and then I'm going to show you a little bit behind my business model and how I monetize my personal page, right? So the first one which we'll talk about is the health niche, right? So you have a lot of pages on Instagram which look like this, right? And like I said, you'll really want to stick around till the end. If you have any questions throughout the video, leave a comment below. I'll answer all your questions. But with the health niche, right? So how would I rank this one? And you could look at this page, for example. I'm going to show you it in a second. But the health niche in general is not necessarily beginner friendly. And the reason it's not beginner friendly is because for you to make videos in the health niche, you kind of have to know what you're talking about, right? And it's a little bit more of an advanced niche. Sure, you can learn, right? And it's not super complicated, but it isn't the most beginner friendly niche if you're just looking to get started, right? In terms of, when you're talking about science and health, you have to actually kind of know what you're talking about for you to put it in the videos, right? Now, does it have good viral potential? Actually, it has pretty decent viral potential, and you'd be surprised. A lot of people don't think that the health niche kind of pages have a lot of viral potential. And I just picked the biggest page here, which I found in the health niche with 1.2 million followers. You do have to consider that health slash wellness kind of stuff, it does actually relate to a lot of people. I mean, it literally relates to every single person, and quite a few people are actually kind of interested in it, right? So it has decent viral potential, but it doesn't have the same decent viral potential. It doesn't have the same viral potential with a lot of other niches have, which apply to literally everyone, right? Which I'll show you later on in this video. So the viral potential is okay. Lastly, what are its monetizational opportunities, right? If you were to do the health niche, how can you monetize the page? And this is where the page gets an incredible ranking, okay? A health page like this is incredible when it comes to monetizing, right? You can monetize a page like this so effectively. And so if you're posting videos like this, by the way, so these are like examples of what the videos look like. You can do them with AI, by the way. All these niches you can do faceless, right? And so a lot of these videos, for example, they use like clips and they use an AI voice in the background and maybe put some captions over it. They speak about like, oh, did you know about the secret effect of this certain food or something like that and the effect it has on your body? And these pages, you can monetize these so well through a number of methods, right? And the reason is because it's just so easy to sell these people things, right? So for example, inside of your video, if you're talking about, you know, the secret effects of this natural herb from the Himalayas, right? Maybe shilajit. I know, like me, I've done e-commerce in the past on TikTok Shop, and I made like 12,500 in a single month, literally just selling one product. And that one product was shilajit, which shilajit is like a weird natural supplement thing you can take. You can look at my account, by the way, if you want. It's Mark double dot Sulek. That's the name of the account if you want to look it up. But so you can monetize these so well, and you can monetize these through a number of ways. First of all, you can sell the product. So you can sell products like supplements, natural oils, natural herbs, that kind of stuff. You can, if you don't want to sell them yourself, you can do affiliate marketing for them. So if you don't want to hold inventory and actually take care of the product and sell it and everything yourself, produce it, you can just do affiliate marketing. So you sell somebody else's product who's selling that, you keep a commission of the sale. And then you can also monetize this pretty well digitally, right? So you could say like, okay, click the link in my bio for my full guide on like how to get healthy in 30 days. Or, you get the point, right? There's a lot of ways you can monetize this with maybe online communities. I've seen this page actually does it with a newsletter, which if you've watched my videos before, you probably heard about the newsletter method. So he's doing that. And so, yeah, there's a good amount of ways you can monetize this, and you'll probably make the most money monetizing this page selling a physical product, right? So I would say, the ways in which and the reason it's so good is because you can sell digital physical products for other things. But for example, if you're selling like clothing or like a phone case. It's a lot harder to sell that than like a supplement, which you say, if you don't take this supplement, you'll get cancer within the next week, you know? And that's obviously an extreme example, but you get the point there, right? It's something which people think they want. And the nicest thing is, if you're doing the affiliate marketing on here, you can affiliate market directly to Amazon, right? So a lot of people, when they try to drop ship products, people don't buy the products because they're just going to a random page on a random website, which they don't know, they don't trust. They think that they're just going to get their product in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks from like some warehouse in China. If you're affiliate marketing products on Amazon, however, you affiliate marketing the products on Amazon, people are going to go to the page on Amazon, they're going to buy it just like that, right? Because, you know, they know and trust Amazon and they probably bought on it before. So with the health niche, due to the fact that it's not really beginner friendly, it has pretty good viral potential, but it's incredibly good for monetizing the page. I'll give it somewhat in the middle, but on the good end, an 8 out of 10. That would be my rating for it. The next one we'll talk about is the fitness niche, right? And this was actually pretty exciting. I'll show you here. But the fitness niche. Now, with the fitness niche, this one is actually pretty promising for a number of reasons, which you probably wouldn't think of, right? And so, first of all, the fitness niche is moderately beginner friendly, right? So, unlike the previous one, where the previous one you had to know about like the science and some more detailed stuff and everything, the gym niche, it's actually pretty beginner friendly. Like it's you don't need to know a whole load of stuff, right? You know, you can do a simple Google search or a simple TikTok search and watch some videos about like, okay, this is the best bicep routine. Okay, now you know what the best bicep routine is. You just learned it just like that, right? Compared to some of the other ones which are a little bit more complicated to get into. So it is beginner friendly, right? And there's a lot of other people doing it, which people say like, oh, that's a bad thing. There's too much competition. I'd actually say that's a really good thing. Because first of all, there's billions of people. This whole thing of like the niche is too saturated. That's a whole load of nonsense. It's almost impossible for a niche to be too saturated. So you don't have to worry about that at all. And it's actually good that other people are doing it because what you can do is you can take a lot of inspiration from other people's videos. You can see what's working for other accounts, other pages, and just do what they're doing, right? The second is that it has incredible viral potential. Okay, incredible viral potential. I mean, you can get millions of views on some of your pages here, some of your videos on your page. In fact, this account here, which you're currently looking at, Jim.Slayer, this is actually someone inside of my private community. His name is Salmanul. He's from India. So you can do this from any country, by the way. But he's grown this page to me and him. I've helped him grow this page to 165,000 followers, and we're currently monetizing this in two ways, which I'm going to show you now. But he's monetizing it actually very well. So it has viral potential because some of the videos on here, he gets like one of his videos had 11 million views, another one had 8 million views, and he's had a lot of videos at like 1 to 2 million views. So it has a lot of viral potential. And some of his videos, like he promotes stuff in his videos. So I'll show you what he promotes here and how he monetizes it. But he promotes stuff in his videos. And for example, one of his videos recently, which we did together, I helped him make it and everything, and it got 1 million views. Out of those 1 million views, he was like, he put a promotion in his video saying, comment this keyword, and if you comment this keyword, I'll send you over a free guide or like a guide or something like that. And out of the 1 million views, it got 30,000 comments. 30,000 comments. So he had, from just 1 million views, 30,000 people who were interested and went to like his free thing or whatever he was promoting, right? So you just think about like the potential of that. I mean, it's insane, right? You know, with how many people you could attract there. And it's because there's a very great pain point which you can play on to people with these pages. Like everyone wants to get in shape. If you say you've got the secrets to getting in shape, people will comment, people will click your link in your bio. And so there's some very good monetization opportunities here. And so this is actually screenshots from his page, Salmonal. Basically what I told him was, hey, post videos like this, which are like educational style videos, driving people to some kind of educational platform which you're going to host when it comes to this, right? And he does the whole thing completely faceless. But what he does is he posts videos that look like this. For example, this video here on the top left, you can go look at it. It has 16,000 views and it has like 700 comments. So 700 people who are potential customers for him. So he just posts simple videos like this, which, like I said, he doesn't completely faceless. He just takes videos of other people online working out. He downloads them with no watermark, and he basically just cuts them up, adds like an original edit kind of thing to it, and it looks something like that, basically, right? And so, yeah, incredibly effective here. Ton of viral potential, a lot of monetization strategies. He's monetizing with the newsletter and also with a faceless community, which he's running. Completely faceless, doesn't show his face in it at all. And he's making some very, very good money from that. I mean, I believe he made he got 1,500 people to his email list. I think he made $1,500 in a week from that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's in my private community, Salmano, and so he's monetizing his fitness niche page incredibly well. The third one is the AI niche, and the AI niche is actually one of the biggest trends in the past year. Ever since about 2022 is when it really became a big thing. That was when ChatGTP came out. It was like December 2022. And so ever since then, AI has been a huge trend. And so you'd think like, okay, it's been a huge trend, by the way, for the fitness niche. It's about a 9.5 out of 10. It's a very, very good niche to get into. Now, okay, this should say AI on the top. We're talking about the AI one here. But with the AI niche, you would think like, okay, it's one of the biggest trends in the past 2 years. Everyone's talking about it. It must be really good way to monetize, right? You'd think so. Not necessarily. Okay. Now, I've seen some people do it very good. I've also seen a lot of people do it very, very poorly in the way in which they monetize their page and they're able to attract attention to it. And the reason is that the AI niche is really just a make or break niche. So if you get into this niche, you're either going to do really well or you're going to do really poorly. And this is what I've seen from personal experience helping out people get into this niche. Like I said, you're either going to do very, very well or you're going to do very, very poorly. And that's for a number of reasons, right? Which I'll show you here in a second. And so it is kind of make or break, right? So you might get a big page which blows up like this, but even then with a big page like this, if you don't monetize it in the right way, it's not going to do well, right? So number one, it's not a very beginner friendly niche. And now it is pretty simple to learn, but when it comes to AI, a lot of people don't even understand AI, like how it works, what it does, what AI infrastructures are. So it's a little bit, it's kind of like the health niche, which I said you kind of have to know what you're talking about with it. But you could easily learn that, whatever. But it's not the most beginner friendly niche. And then the other thing is that it doesn't necessarily have great viral potential. Now, I know that seems contradicting because I have a screenshot here of a page with 1.4 million followers. This was the biggest page I could find in the AI niche. So if the biggest page only has 1.4 million followers, you know, this is just like an average page in the fitness niche, 100,000 followers. And you could find fitness ones with like 15, 20 million followers, right? So it doesn't have very great viral potential because, just in general, people just randomly scrolling on their phone, not necessarily looking to watch AI videos, most of them, and it has decent monetization opportunities. Now, when it comes to monetization opportunities on Instagram, you essentially want to go low ticket. And the reason by the way, low ticket just means cheap price. So the problem with AI is that a lot of these, when you're trying to monetize with AI, most of the softwares or infrastructures which you're trying to monetize with, they're pretty high ticket, right? So they're like expensive. If you wanted to, monetize it by selling an AI software, you're not just going to sell your AI software for $10. You're going to sell it for like $897. And so, for example, if you're just making, short 20, 30-second Instagram reels, those people are not going to be willing to spend that kind of money. And so it's going to be hard for you to monetize it, right? So you could possibly monetize it through like a newsletter. You could also possibly monetize it by selling like a $9 course, something like that. But it doesn't have the best monetization strategies. And you'll see here, these are like the kind of videos which people post. You can go look at them. I mean, you'll see they just don't have a very enticing offer with which to monetize their niche, right? So that's the AI niche. Now, like I said, the AI niche, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 because I'd actually probably even go lower than that, probably like a 3 to 5 out of 10. It's not a very good niche to get into, not beginner friendly, doesn't have very good viral potential, and does not have great monetization strategies, right? Now, the study niche. This is a very popular niche, which you'll actually see a lot of pages based around on Instagram. By the way, you really want to stay around to the fifth one, which I'm going to get into in a second, because that is by far the best one. Also, if you're liking this video so far, I'd appreciate if you just drop a like on this video. But with the study niche, you'll see pages like this, which you could go look at as an example. And the study niche is pretty beginner friendly. It's very, very simple to get into. It's not complicated at all. And the nice thing about this niche is that there's a lot of people doing it. And so with a lot of people doing it, they're posting videos like this. For example, if you want to post a video like this, you don't even really have to come up with your own video idea. You just take someone else's video, copy it like the exact same. You just change the background clips, right? So you have the same text and video idea and structure to the video. You just change the background clips, right? And so that's the really nice thing, is that it's very beginner friendly, very beginner friendly. So it's very easy to just blow up just like that automatically inside of your niche. And so it has good viral potential because this applies to a ton of people. The amount of people in school, college, whatever. So it has good viral potential. You can get a lot of views with this. And what about the monetization opportunities, right? How could you monetize this? Now, I would also say this one specifically for the monetization is kind of make or break, right? I've seen some people monetize this very, very well. I've seen some people monetize their study niche pages very, very poorly. And so, for example, what I've seen a lot of people doing is they do like private tutoring in their study niche for like one-on-one SAT kind of tutoring, helping people to get better grades. Now, I've seen someone who's they're doing this with an online community. I forget their name, but I believe it's something they basically do. They have like a community of 100 people, 100 people paying them 400 a month, and so they're bringing in like $40,000 a month. And all they do is they um, they basically just promote. They post videos like this, and then they tell people, "Hey, click the link in the bio if you want help with your tutoring to get better grades and stuff." And so they do show their face in it, but I'm sure there's a lot of ways you could do this faceless. And the way you'd probably do this faceless is by selling like a digital ebook or having a faceless community where you host the ebook slash courses inside of there, and you can actually monetize that very effectively. In fact, that's what someone inside of my private community is doing. He's doing it in a different niche, but that's the strategy he's doing. He has a free community online which he pushes people to, and then inside of the free community he sells courses to them, right? And he's doing very, very well with that, making a very good amount of money. um, and so I think that is a good way you can monetize it here. You could also monetize it with the newsletter method incredibly effectively. And so, yeah, this one, I'd probably give this like a 4.5 out of 10, though, simply for the fact that it's not like the best monetization strategies when you compare it to some of the other ones. You could monetize it with the good strategies, but you do kind of have to show your face to monetize this one very well. Because people want to see, like, okay, if I'm listening to this guy on how to get good grades, okay, what are his grades? Who is this person? How do I trust him to help me with my grades? So it is, if you can do it, if you're willing to show your face, you don't have to show your face on the Instagram videos, but if you're willing to show your face in like the course or the community or whatever you're selling, it can work well. If you're not willing to show your face, it's not going to work so well, right? Now, the last one, which is by far the best one, and you're not going to want to miss out on this. You're already 16 minutes into the video, so just watch till the end. But the luxury niche, right? I would say this in the fitness niche, especially this one's like a 10 out of 10 because this is by far the best niche to get into, and I'll show you here why. So, first of all, it's very beginner friendly. It's very beginner friendly for a number of reasons. First of all, there's a lot of people doing it, so there's a lot of video ideas and inspiration which you can, look at and copy and model into your own page. So very beginner friendly. You don't have to post very complicated videos and stuff like that. It has insane viral potential. In fact, you can look at some of my videos here. One of my videos, for example, had like 2 million views and it had 90,000 comments. Okay, just think about that. 90,000 comments out of 2 million views. And this by far has the best monetization opportunities. I mean, it's insane how well you can monetize this page. And I'll show you in a second here, my page specifically. This is my page right here. I'll show you how I've monetized it myself. Um, and so insane potential for how you can monetize these kind of pages. Has by far the best monetization opportunities, right? There's so many different ways. I monetize this with a newsletter, private community. I've sold ebooks slash courses to my page here. I've done like affiliate marketing. There's an endless amount of opportunities you can post here. You can monetize here, and so you can post actually a broad range of videos. On my page, it's like an Andrew Tate like fan page kind of account. But I also do post some videos like this. You've probably seen videos like this where it's like luxury clips and they have like captions and AI voice. There's a lot of different ways a lot of different video styles and stuff which you can post on a page like this, and also a lot of different ways which you can monetize a page like this, right? And so for this one, I would give this a 10 out of 10 straight up. And I'll actually show you right now how I've been able to monetize mine in just a second. Basically, what I've done with mine is I've driven people to a newsletter. So I actually gained 80,000 or it was like 85,000 people onto my newsletter within a month, right? 85,000 subscribers onto my newsletter within a month. You can look at some of my videos here when I first started posting this style. They were just blowing up left, right, and center in terms of how many people I was getting here onto my newsletter and commenting my videos and stuff, right? So insane viral potential. You get a ton of leads, ton of people that you can sell stuff to. And I also monetize it with a newsletter. I drove people to a community. I grown my community to almost 16,000 people, and I charge $3 a month for it. So it brings in a very good amount of recurring revenue monthly. And I've also monetized it in a few other ways, right? So hope you found this video useful. Now, if you want to learn more on how you can monetize your page, if you want to learn more on how to edit your videos and achieve the same results which I have, like I said, I bought my dream car at age 17, and it's not just me, right? There's like I have a private community right now. At the time of recording this, it's about 300 people, and about 35% of the people in there have already made money. Right, 35%. That's incredibly high. So that's one in every three people who join make money within the first month, and then more and more people make money in like their second or third month. So you can make a lot of money joining. If you're interested, it's the top link in the description below this video. You can join my private community there, and then once you join my private community, I'll do a one-on-one call with you. So we'll do like a one-on-one 30-minute call for absolutely free. I'll help you to get everything set up, show you the plan and all that kind of stuff, right? So if you want to achieve those same results, if you want to start making money online with a Faceless Instagram page, finally achieve financial freedom, and look, all I'll say is this. If I never started my Faceless Instagram page, I wouldn't be driving this car. I wouldn't be getting these results. And like I said, these are results from other people inside of the community, right? So already made 360 bucks, 1.2 thousand in a single day, 10,000, 2,000 views. So yeah, people making insane amount of money in there. So hope you found this video useful though. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.